Hello, everybody. Welcome to my new LP of a game I'm very, very familiar with, Dead Space, for the Xbox 360. So, I might as well just get to it. Start the game. I've played a lot of Dead Space 1, even more so of the later entries. The only thing I'd recommend you do for this game in terms of settings is this game gets very dark and I just don't like it. Also, subtitles on so you guys can read it. And also, I'm playing on hard difficulty because unfortunately it's been a long time since I played and I seem to have accidentally deleted my save files, so I have to beat the game again to unlock impossible mode. I wouldn't recommend doing impossible mode anyway. It's not exactly what I'd call fun. It's just a constant uphill battle with the game's lack of ammo. And again, giving you the worst ammo, like ammo for guns you don't even have. So, I'll go ahead and let you all enjoy this nice intro. It goes on for a while, so...
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing.
How many times you watched that thing? Guess you really miss her. Don't worry, we're almost there. You'll be able to look her up once we're on board. Sounds like you do have a lot of catching up to do.
Alright, everyone, we're here. Sinking our orbit now.
All this trouble over that chunk of rock.
Deep space mining is a lucrative business, Miss Daniels. Aegis 7 is a gold mine according to prospectors' reports. Cobalt, silicon, osmium. Now, where is she? There she is. We have visual contact.
So that's Ishimura. Impressive.
The USG Ishimura. Biggest planet cracker in her class. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it all dark? I don't see any running lights.
Corporal, take us in closer and hail them. And stay clear of that debris field. We're here to fix their ship, not the other way around.
USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellion responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura.
You're gonna need to boost the signal if it power's low.
Yes, we know. Boost the signal. More.
Never heard of a total communications blackout on one of these things. You'd think with 1,000 people on board, someone would pick up the phone.
What is that?
It's a busted array like we thought. Sounds like they're having problems with their encoder. You get us down there and Isaac and I can fix it. 48 hours max.
All right, you heard the lady. Take us in. Let's see what needs fixing.
Gravity tethers engaged.
Now, if you're playing this on, like, PC or on a really nice TV, I still think this is one of the best looking games out there.
We're off track. We're gonna hit the hole. Hit the blast shields.
This scene really helps it.
Switch to manual, now.
Inside the magnetic field? Are you insane? Abort!
No! We can make it inside. Corporal, I gave you an order. The field's too strong.
Is everyone okay?
What? What the hell were you thinking? Were you trying to get us killed?
I just saved our asses, Miss Daniels. If we had aborted at that speed and distance, we'd have smashed right into the side of the Ishimura. Now settle down. Let's get to work. Corporal, report.
I'm not getting any readings from the port booster, and we've lost comms and autopilot. It'll take some time to fix.
All right. Let's get some extra hands from flight deck to help out.
Hold still, Isaac. I'm syncing up everyone's rig with the ship. Okay, we're done. Clean bill of health for everyone.
All right. We've still got a job to do. We're moving out.
Alright, and here we go. We begin our game playing as Isaac Clarke. A space engineer, essentially. He works on ships. And tutorial. Unfortunately, unless you're playing this game on New Game Plus, the tutorial is always in your face about it. But for the most part, the game controls and feels like a typical third-person shooter would. You aim with the right analog stick, you move with the left, you have a run button, which is a left bumper in this case, and you have a couple other moves, but unfortunately I can't use them right now because I lack a weapon in the game at this point. Like, you have a boot stomp, and literally what's stopping me from doing a boot stomp to break like these crates open? Yes. Tutorial, thank you. I would never have guessed that I could open doors by clicking on them or something. Interesting thing here is this is save points. I can't use it right now because the game's is in a cutscene. And whenever there's a cutscene going on, these things are completely deactivated. At certain doors you can't even enter. I guess I could talk about one thing right from the get-go that I like here is there is no HUD display, heads-up display in this game. All the information you'll ever need, you'll either see on your gun that you're using or on Isaac's back. Those 4 bars are, on his back is essentially your HP.
Then reroute the damn power.
But don't get like worried that you're like, oh, only 4 hit points, I'm gonna get murdered so fast. Well, it's upgradable. You can eventually get some better armor so you take less damage, and you can increase the maximum amount of health you have. I think up to 8 for exact numbers.
You're taking a lot of damage.
The trans system's offline. Getting around is going to be difficult.
We also have another bar there, but until we get a particular, we get the item for it, it's inactive. And it's probably one of the most useful things in this entire game.
What was that? Did you hear that?
Not sure.
The hell?
I don't know. Something's in the room with us.
Yes. That's bad. And now we want to run. To run right now. Oh crap. Sometimes that guy will come down right there. I don't like it. Because you can take damage here.
Get the hell out of there!
Ooh. Goo everywhere. Yeah. Say hello to the Necromorphs, are zombies of the Dead Space series. And you can go ahead and call them something else. The Necromorphs technically are something not your typical zombie, but that's okay. This is not your typical zombie game. But they were used to be humans, they were transformed, they're dead, and now they've mutated into something else. Yeah. They're zombies. Now we can stomp. You can break these open. Sometimes they'll contain ammo. Most of the time they'll contain cash, and sometimes they'll have health. But the odds of getting health are a little weird. The less health you have in your inventory, as well as the less HP you have total, the odds of finding more health increase. And if it wasn't obvious enough, the big catch with this game is that, yes, health packs. Health packs were assigned to the X button. Yeah. Go ahead and pick that up now. You need to shoot off the limbs.
Everybody listen up. They're using the vents. That's how they're getting around the ship. Stay away from down. Get back.
You could go for headshots in this game, but to be perfectly honest, that just tends to piss them off.
God, I can't believe you made it.
Isaac. We ran to more.
Makes them a little bit more uncontrolled, so to speak.
What are those things? Is that the crew?
Keep your voice down. Whatever they are, they're not friendly.
Anyways, one thing I kind of have a complaint about with Dead Space
You're crazy.
is that in order to reload, you have to aim down the sights, then hit the A button. You can't like reload while running, which makes some parts a lot more difficult than others.
But there should be a spare in the maintenance bay.
And why most of the time, if you really want to make things easier on yourself, when you get more guns, rather than simply reload a weapon, is switch to another weapon and use that instead, because switching weapons is infinitely faster than reloading.
And I'll help you find Nicole.
And we get one of the very, very many fetch quests in this game.
Isaac, be careful.
This game loves to throw objectives at you by other folk. Hammond, particularly. There's like, oh, something's wrong here, we gotta do this. And we get a really underused ability by most. Stasis. This will allow us to essentially freeze things, slow them down. It's slow-mo without affecting everything. So all you need to do is aim down the sights, hit X, and you can slow down the store. This is incredibly useful because a lot of enemies that move very fast and you're wanting to take more shots with, it's just infinitely easier that way. You can be a lot more precise. You can also deal more damage in a shorter amount of time. Like this. Now, it's a lot easier to take that guy's arms off. I'm pretty good doing it without stasis on the normal enemies, but later on with the tougher guys, that's a whole different can of worms.
Listen up. All right, Brad. You managed to get it back to the...
Also, with worth noting, there is damage calculation in this game. Like, shooting them with this normal gun is like doing the equivalent of, say, 4 damage per hit. But if you lop off an enemy limb, it's you're doing essentially, what's the proper numbers? 12 damage. So 12 damage with one limb. That being said, all limbs do equal damage when they're blown off on, let's say, the normal necromorphs.
Isaac, you did it. The trauma's blocking the whole system.
Because of this, certain limbs are a little easier to shoot off than others. Than basic necromorphs, like if they're wearing black leather pants, like this guy. It only takes 2 shots with this gun to lop off both arms. Or no, 4 shots to lop off both arms. Well, it takes like 4 shots to shoot off a leg. Well, the legs are a little easier to hit because they are just bigger overall, and the arms are little sticks, essentially. A little tougher to target. But if you can get good at shooting off their arms, it's usually pays off more. And here we're introduced to a new enemy type, Leapers. These guys are annoying. They're fast, they can crawl on walls, and they have the longest grab animation ever. I hate getting grabbed by these things.
Isaac, I've patched into the deck security system. It took some work, but I've got the door to the maintenance bay unlocked. The data board should be somewhere inside.
Typically, I just run by most enemies, like this guy, but I'm not speedrunning right now, so, oh, wow, this guy's a little tougher than normal. Then again, I am playing on possible. When I run this game for, speedrunning, I usually play on easy difficulty.
This is Benson, Tram Engineering.
Because when we're talking about beating the game in the fastest possible manner, you need less ammo, therefore you don't need to farm as much, you don't require an RNG. It's just an overall faster run.
There should be a key somewhere in the maintenance bay.
Come on. There we go. Even though I'm pretty good at shooting the arms here, I'm kind of being cautious because there's two of them right there. There's a lot of enemies in this room. You don't have to fight any of them either. If you get lucky, you can completely ignore all enemies in this room. But I kind of want all the money these guys drop. So I'm being a little bit more cautious than I should feel like I have to. And I am completely out of ammo. I am completely out of ammo. Smack him then! There we go. Yeah. It's really easy to run out of ammo, which is why you want to be really, really careful with your shots. And here's a good tip. Slow down, beat down. Fortunately, Necromorphs in this, damn, you're tough. Necrodwarfs in the first game could block your attacks, which honestly throws you off guard more than you think. Because there's some nasty knockback involved. And check everything, you gotta need all the ammo. Alright. This guy's gonna rush me, but I'm gonna ignore him. And then I'm gonna set up a trap. Hehe. Works like a charm. Grab that to get in here. Now, we get a power node. Power nodes are essentially upgrade chips, so to speak. Yep. Yes, tutorial, I was getting to that. Now, this is actually really, really useful. Not only do power nodes upgrade your weapons, but they upgrade your rig, which is decrease the amount of hit points you have, and the amount of air you have in your oxygen tank when you go out into space. There's also your stasis module. Now, when you go into upgrade here, you'll notice you kind of got like empty nodes, right? Like putting a power node right here will increase the damage of the plasma cutter by 2, so that's pretty good. However, in order to get to this node, I have to put a node here before I can get to this one. So you're going to have to spend a few nodes that don't really affect anything just to get to something that does increase a stat. But for here, I'm going to need the extra damage, and I'm definitely going to need the extra capacity right now. The nice little bonus of increasing capacity on weapons, as well as increasing your health bar, is it refills your gun and your health when you do it. So, two things really nice right from the get-go. I should have spent another point on health, but honestly, I haven't even used a single health pack.
That's it, Isaac. Take the board back to tram control and slot it into the computer array. That should get the tram system back online.
Also, enemies in this game. The odds of them dropping stuff in general, they don't always drop ammo or money when you fight them. Give me that. So sometimes you can just kill like a whole bunch of enemies, and like chances are you just might get screwed because they didn't drop anything, which is why it's really really difficult for this game. And when they drop more money than ammo, you have to essentially be forced to shop. Wow, only took one shot there for that arm. That's good. Now we go ahead and do this. Press this, and the trams are back online, and the containment that kind of trapped us here in the first place is now turned off. So we can go back the way we came.
Alright, we're on board and heading to the...
It's been a while since I played this game too, but I more or less remember everything there is to this game. But since it requires on me reacting in time, chances are I'm going to take damage. I'm going to screw up a couple things.
You're out of your league, Hammond. This is suicide. We're going to die out here.
Your lack of confidence in me is duly noted, Miss Daniels. But I have a mission to complete, and that's exactly what I am going to do, with or without you. You understand each other?
Yeah.
Just get us out of here alive.
And... you were coming. It's kind of hard to be scared of a game, of a horror game, when you essentially know everything. This nice thing now, I can take the time, smash some of these things up, get some ammo,
We're going to try to get to the command computer.
get some money. I'm half tempted just to run this next room because of the enemies. They're not fun. Alright, here we go. Let's see if this one guy trolls me. Yep, there he is. Oh man, he is right there on me. Get in here, hit this. Oh, damn it. I took a little damage. What happens is that Leaper will follow me into the shuttle, and he'll get right in front of me on top of the door. That kind of sucked. When I'm trying to escape that thing, it's really nervous for speedrunning, because essentially it could cost me the run. Care of that.
What the hell is happening down there? What happened to the shuttle?
That was our ride home. It's the only way off the ship.
Kendra.
No, Hammond! This changes everything!
Just let me think. Can you access the command computer?
If you come in here,
Executive lockdown of all primary systems without
a large med pack. That will restore your health by 3 units.
Here he is. Captain Benjamin Mathias. Location? Med lab. Status? Deceased.
Also, loading times are a little weird when it comes to elevators. Like, this elevator ride will not officially end until this cutscene is over. So, it could be done loading the next area, and but until this is they're done talking, this door will not open.
What was that?
How convenient. We're here, and the song's over. Oh, it's... not the right words. Now, we have the store here. But, to be honest, I don't really have anything I want to buy here at the moment. Getting the level 2 suit is not worth it right now. Just, it's not. The suit upgrades, for the most part, are little increases when you go from like to level 1 suit to level 2 suit. So I'm gonna wait and save the money and just get the level 3 suit. Anyways, that's the end of chapter 1. Go ahead, put it over here. And thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. See you in the next part.